Let's click start recording. Welcome back to the YouTube audience for the VODs and for what is going to be CLG FC episode 100 on the YouTube. That's right, 100. Um, the big 100. Where I had, you know what? I had something earlier. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to skip ahead because I don't know if that's crackling was the song or if it was my headphones because I have Cloud Alphas. These are Cloud Alphas, right? The mic on these was way better than the mic that I had on my Steel series, which were the Arctic 5s, I think. But the Arctic 5s lasted me a lot, like 3 years, and I traveled a lot with them. I didn't really take care of them when I traveled. They were basically in a duffel bag with all my other equipment, like a keyboard, a mouse, my microphone, things like that. The only reason I had to get rid of them is because one of the pivoting brackets, essentially, it was a year without the microphone. The pivoting bracket here broke, and then the thing just started twisting 360. So once you do that, all the electronic cords on the inside, they started to strip. So I was sad because they were $70 and they were a gift, so I didn't actually pay the $70 for them, but they lasted me a long time. These are Cloud Alphas. They're way less comfortable up here. I honestly feel like they constantly push against the head, because they're just not as forgiving. They're very heavily padded at the top, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like they are way less forgiving in terms of the space and the tightness. The microphone is better. The audio quality, I would say, is about the same, but it's been, I've had these a year and a half maybe, and they crackle all the time now. Like I would say almost once a night I have to turn the little power button off on the power extender that these are connected to, and then I have to turn it back on just to reset the volume, just to reset the headphone and prevent the sound from crackling. Never had to do that with my other set. So there is that. I don't know. That's just me, but yeah. I never had to do that with my previous headphones, so I feel like Cloud Alphas are very overrated. I would certainly not get another pair. Union lose against Orlando. Their playoff picture is pretty much done and over with. We broke our own consecutive wins record. We're now 14 games won in a row. Here's the training schedule, if you would. So I really would like Sennheisers, but they're not the ones that I had at the LAN. The sound quality was incredible at them. The microphone quality was incredible at them, but they weren't over the ear. Or they were, I'm sorry, they weren't around the ear like these are. They were just over the ear. I'm not really in a position where I want to spend money anyway, so. Right. We've got men's doubles, Japan versus the U.S. I need to update my command. Whoops. I'll do that momentarily. So, Wellman's training report. Nice. Okay. So men's doubles, USA versus Japan. Women's doubles, Thailand versus Denmark, and women's singles, Canada versus Myanmar. We'll accept those. You're right, because You reminded me in a month, and he hasn't improved in strength at all. You're going to remind me in a month. Oh, I clicked move on. I didn't click remind me in a month. Whoops. Brat's game would we're not I'm not telling Brat to avoid his weaker foot because we're going to eventually develop that foot. Broders, he's fine where he is. And we are pretty much good to go. Cool. End of the meeting. 5 days to go. A fair warning, by the way, for those on Twitch, you're getting the ads in 5 minutes. Let's do leagues in focus in the meantime, right? We'll start with MLS. NYCFC still top by a point over Montreal Impact. Inter Miami are third. They are all playoff teams right now. Columbus or secured playoff spot. Columbus Crew is fourth. Then it's New York Red Bulls, Orlando City, New England Revolution, FC Cincinnati, and Toronto FC. Who are the rest of the playoff teams currently? Chicago Fire are 2 points on the outside looking in. My beloved Union are 8 points back with just 3 to play. Not looking good for them. They're in 12th. DC United are the worst team in the West. I'm sorry, the worst team in the East with 31 points. They are 11 adrift with 3 to play. They are out. Nashville are 10 adrift with 3 to play. They are out. Atlanta is 9 adrift with 3 to play. They are barely hanging on. In the West, the LA Galaxy lead by 2 points over Real Salt Lake. Both those teams have secured a playoff spot. Portland, it is my headphone. So after this song is done, I'll have to restart my headphone. Portland Timbers are third. Then it's St. Louis City, Austin FC, San Jose Earthquakes, FC Dallas, the Scum, and Minnesota United. Houston Dynamo on the outside looking in by wins and barely by wins. So Houston are literally a draw away from potentially being eliminated. Well, that's not true because they could do it on points, but from losing the tiebreaker to Minnesota. Seattle Sounders are pointing the outside looking in. Sporting Kansas City, the worst team in the league, and they are 18 points adrift with 3 to play, so they're out. Vancouver is 9 adrift with 3 to play, so they are barely holding on themselves. Actually, they're out. They can't leapfrog Minnesota no matter what. So they can't leap. I mean, they're 9 points back, but the tiebreaker in MLS is wins, and they can only get up to 10. So they're done. Skybet Championship. I'm sorry. Well, the Premier League. Let me restart the headphones. Good. There we go. Did I save that? Oh, I didn't mean to save that to CLG FC. I meant to save that to Unreal Tournament Custom Map Music. There we go. And then Night Vision. Yep. There was that. And then you've got Isotoxin is next. Anyway, Premier League. City are still top with Man United. Level on 16 points each. Newcastle, Brentford, Everton are a point back from them. Then it's Southampton and Leicester. Liverpool are 8th. Arsenal are 9th. Villa are 11th. Chelsea are 13th. My beloved West Ham are 14th. And Spurs are 16th. So Chelsea, West Ham, Bournemouth, and Spurs all 3 points above the drop. Sunderland above the drop by a goal in the goal difference over Burnley. And then it's Norwich City and Brighton. Norwich are 2 points adrift, Brighton 3. Skybet Championship, still Sheffield Wednesday, 9 games in, leading the league by a point. They actually haven't lost yet. But they lead the league by a point over Ipswich Town, who are above the playoff places on goal difference by 5 goals over Crystal Palace. Wolves Coventry City and Sheffield United are the other three playoff teams, the last two of which are above Luton Town. Coventry by goal difference, Sheffield none by goals scored. Watford a point on the outside looking in. Derby are sitting a point above the drop in 21st over Huddersfield Town. Reading 2 points adrift in 23rd. So are Blackburn in 24th. Sky Bet League 1, the Scum lead the league by 3 over Swansea City, who are above the playoff places now by 2 points over AFC Wimbledon. Then it's Plymouth Argyle, Oxford United, and Preston North End to round out the playoff places, the last of which are only in a playoff spot by a goal in the goal difference over Stoke City. Salford City, Charlton Athletic are a point on the outside looking in. And then down at the bottom, you've got Stockport County and the Bolton Wanderers, who are a point above the drop. Cheltenham Town, over Cheltenham Town and Blackpool. Burton Albion are now 5 adrift in 23rd. Chesterfield picked up their second draw of the season, but they are still 7 points adrift at the foot of the table. Sky Bet League 2, Tranmere Rovers top by 3 over Torquay United and Shrewsbury Town, who lead the playoff places by, well, for Torquay United, goal difference. For Shrewsbury Town, goals scored over Crawley. I believe that's Crawley Town. Yep. Rochdale, Bradford City, and Milton Keynes round out the playoff places, the last of which is only in the playoffs by a goal in the goal difference over Crewe Alexandra, and by 2 over Notts County, and by 6 over Bristol Rovers. Colchester United, Fleetwood Town, and get this, 13th place Carlisle United are just a point outside the playoff places. At the bottom, Mansfield Town, Leyton Orient, and Swindon are now the 3 that are 2 points clear of the drop. Doncaster has fallen into the drop. Doncaster Rovers in 23rd. It is Newport County, 3 points adrift at the bottom. Vanarama National, AFC Fylde are leading the league by 3 over York City, Solihull Moors, South Shield, Oldham Athletic, Kidderminster Haggers, and Southend United, who round out the playoff places. Dagenham and Redbridge and Bromley and Dorchester Town are 3 clubs who are a point on the outside looking in. At the bottom, at the foot of the table, Northampton Town are a point above the drop over Sutton United. Eastleigh are 2 points adrift. Ebbsfleet United are 3 adrift in 23rd. And Hartlepool United are at the bottom, 4 points adrift. The league directly above us, the league directly above us played their third match. Old Mancunians won it. They're 3 from 3. 9 from 9. They lead the league by 2 points over Shevington. And then at the bottom, at the foot of that table, it is Stockport Georgians Reserves and Fleetwood Hesketh, who are a point above the drop over East Manchester and Litherland United under 18s. That is Leagues in Focus. Let's get on. Oh, he could play through the injury. Could. I think you just wear protective equipment and you'll be fine. So I think we just tell Joe Jones, look, you wear protective equipment in training for 3 to 4 days, you're good to go by the weekend when we got to play Staconians. I think that's what we got. That looks awfully familiar. That looks awfully familiar. Like really familiar. I have no clue where that was. Okay. Somebody posted a snip of their geocacher location, and I'm like, that looks really familiar. Anyway, we're going to tear through a ton of this league tonight. That's not a thing. Just I don't know where that is. I was going to give him the question mark. I don't know. Anyway, if you're on Twitch, welcome back from the ads. I was looking for. Oh, I didn't mean to collapse that. Oh, restart. You actually found 2 recommendations. Chingford Harriers in the Hertfordshire Senior County League Division 3. That's got to be like around us. Yeah, level 14. That's only a level above us. Nick Phillips, who is a midfielder and an AMC. And you're telling me he could improve a lot. Has a competitive streak, but still. Honestly, again, strength needs worked on. Anticipation does as well, but like, woo. He's 17, like he's 17, like, bruh. And Warren Abbott. Oh my God. Needs a lot more mental work if he's going to be a striker. He's actually really well suited to be a winger at this level. I gotta say. Reports could improve a lot. He would be interested in joining, and he's not asking for a lot in terms of his wages. So he's made 46 career appearances already and scored 15 goals. And he's at Marsden in the Huddersfield District Association League Division 2, which is the same level we're at. So you're going on the short list. Both of you. 27 is too old because they stopped developing after 26. So 29 and 28 is definitely too old. The rest is cool. Oh God, Max Williams, Imperial College won him. Corby, Motley, Maine, Corinthian, Farnham Town, they all won him. I can see why. Oh my. He's actually would be fucking sick for us. Like, he would be insane for us. Oh my God. Okay. Max Williams. Where are you, Max? Where are you, Max? Where are you, Max? You were just here, Max. There you are. Add to short list. Add to short list for 1 year. He's 24. Useful backup to the first team. Very poor when it comes to marking. I don't know. We'll see. Let's keep moving on, shall we? I meant to save that for custom map music. Oh, yeah, this is the freak. Yeah, I know this. Community bonus pack. I don't, bro, just tell me the fucking location, man. Oh, DC? Is this DC? Yeah, it's in DC. Dude, I asked the dude where it was, and he's like, it's in the state. That's not a state. Bitch, that's not what I asked you. I asked you, where is it? Like, I didn't ask for a fucking riddle. Like, I'm not trying to play GeoGuessr with you. So, Z, what's up? Somebody posted a screenshot of their GeoGuessr, right? And I'm like, that looks really familiar. I've seen that before. So I asked him, because it was like 3 minutes after he posted it, so I'm assuming he already completed it. And I said, where is it? Where is that? I said, because that looks familiar. And he goes, it's in, this is what he types. He goes, it's the one place on state streaks that's not a state. And I'm like, what? That's not anything where I asked. Like, just tell me where it is. Like, if we were playing GeoGuessr together, or we were playing a game, I would say, sure, let's engage. We're not. I was all like, Anyway. He probably thought you wanted a hint. I did not. And I did not say, let me guess. I said, where is it? You know what I mean? Like, but I get it. Fair enough. But I was like, bro. Because then I just question marked him, right? I just gave him a question mark. And he goes, this is the state flag. And I'm like, I don't want another hint. I'm like, so anyway. I was getting mad triggered for a second. Because then after the question mark, when he sent me the state flag, he's like, that's their new one. This used to be their old one. And I'm like, bro, because after the state flag, when he sent me the state flag, I said, bro, I don't know what that is. I really don't. But I just say, it looks familiar. Can I know? Like, I didn't even say, can I know? But I was like, what did I say? What did I say? Let me go back to the conversation. After he sent me the state flag, I said, I don't know anything about the state flags that aren't Pennsylvania's. I said, but I feel like I've been to this location before. I just can't remember where it is. So he goes, that's the new state flag. Let me send you the old state flag. I'm like, I don't. I'm just getting so mad. Maybe unreasonably so. Fair. But I was like, bro, I'm out here trying to make sure that you know what I mean. I know. I don't know. I'm fucking all over the shop. All right. Where are you? You're one here, and where's the other one? You are right here. So, GeoGuessr is something I feel like I couldn't do. Time Guesser I could do. Time Guesser I'm not 100% bad at, but Time Guesser is kind of easy. Oh fuck! Come on, Spaps. 3 to 9 days with a pulled pectoral muscle. Leave it to the physio, man. Let him recover. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. And then so yeah, you come on. Nice. We are ticking down in 2 days to go until the fixture. Close to full potential for me apparently, and I would be a leading player for most level 14 sides. Okay. Man, Japan, man, they are smoking the U.S. in the second game. 11-2. They won the first game too. Thailand got game point over Denmark right now in their opening game. Canada won game one versus Myanmar, but the Canadian is down 5-3 to the Myanmarese. Myanmarian? I don't know how you would say that actually. Um, 100 games in management. Long-serving managers. Does it not tell you? It doesn't give you the number of games. Why? Oh, come on, go back. Is it total career stats? Games played as a manager? He's a manager, right? Yeah. So apparently, Roberto Pereira has the most games played. I don't know why. Um, this is who? Florida, Brazilian National First Division, FLA, 410 games. Why do I feel like that's not? Why do I feel like that's not a lot? Like I understand for us, 100 games has been 6 seasons, but if you're managing a Premier League club, right, you're going to burn through that in. You will probably get to 410 games played in about. I mean, even like it's anywhere from 6 to 10 seasons. I feel like. um, career club stats, no. National team stats, no. General. My manager's literally the third youngest manager in the game right now. So, and has there's got to be a filter one for something, right? Apparently not. And has the most league wins. There's a joint second most league wins. How about that? Is there a manager who's been relegated a lot? Yeah, there's a few that have been relegated 3 times. Whew, brutal. Um, time at current club in days. 20. Dan Flint at the New York Red Bull Academy has been there 26 years, 272 days. The next is Brunei Shell Recreation Club, which is in Brunei. And that's Wahyu Kareth, who's been there 24 years. We got to be pretty far up the list, actually. We're actually one of the longest tenured managers in the game right now. So if we keep the job for another year, we're gonna be right up here. So 10 years or more, there's only I want to say that's like 30 managers at best. Uh, North Toronto Nitros, Serbian White Eagles is in it. Hertha, believe it or not, Renato Cosa. Atlanta United Academy, Pittsburgh Riverhounds, that's George Morris. He's been there 10 years. Zenit St. Petersburg, Ilya Kotelnikov. And then San Antonio FC, James Hunt. He's almost been there. Louisville City FC, Tristan Solo's also been there. Birmingham Legion. There's a few known clubs in here that have had a manager for more than 10 years. Karabag as well. Nerlin Baramo or Bromley. So interesting. All right. Shortest time at club. Longest time at club major. That's in days. We're gonna be we are at 1,887 days. So Matias Britos has been at Chelsea for 1,917 days. Wow. Given Chelsea's historical turnover rate, that's amazing. That's actually an accomplishment to be at the club that long. FC St. Helens, Liam Boland, 1952. What else? Who else here? Who else? Anyone big? Worcester City, Paul Rees at Worcester City, 2,147 days. So Galatasaray, Mert Golksik, 2,290. So, Ryota Kuboe at Kobe, 2,448. And what else we got? I don't think Hersa. There he is. Renato Costa, 5,964 days. Whew. Jesus. All right. We are firm favorites. I didn't even look at the odds. I need to go back and look at them. Oh my God. Japanese are smoking the Americans. 17-8 in the second game. Second set, if you would. This is group play. Granted, it's not knockouts yet. We're still in group play for the badminton. This is the final badminton session of the fourth day of the Olympics. So, we are 1-4 favorites. Staconians are 12-1. The draw is 4-1. We are a day away. Let me add that to the playlist. Thank you very much, sir. I'll come back for Heritage after the game because another injury. Well, it's Ebenezer Aqua, and he's got a bruised ankle. He could be out 2 to 3 days. Like he's not playing for us anyway. Really, he's just kind of like a backup to the backup. That should tick over. There's the auto save. We're gonna tick over. It's gonna be match day once again. See, I feel it. It feels crazy to me that we just started this season last night. We're going to be essentially 6 games in already within less than 24 hours. And I know people play this game like a season in a day. To me, that's nuts. Like, not nuts because I don't think it's possible or they should do it. It's just one of those things where, like, I am way more meticulous with Football Manager, I guess you could say, and every news item and everything else like that. And watching all the leagues and how the game is shifting, throughout the course of the save, that I get caught up in those details, and I don't wind up playing the getting through the season as quick. But I mean, there's people that play 8 games in a stream, and I'm like, and it's a 2-hour stream, and I'm like, I don't, what? Like, that's why for me when I play a save and it's like 10 seasons, it's a long, like that is a long save for me. That is a very long save for me. So. Let's see. Oh, nothing doing on the social feed. We're not the marquee matchup still. It's 8th versus 2nd. We're expected to win. We can apply advice. Goalkeeper distribution, that's fine. Triseth catches the eye as Counter Logic under 18's triumph. Whoa, what a match. Aslas in the 17th before David Thomas in the 32nd gave Kirsten Ashton under 18s a 2-0 advantage. Charlie Wilson 3 minutes later pulled one back for us. But David Thompson in extra time at the end of the first half would fire Kirsten Ashton 3-1 ahead at the break. Trosef in the 67th and again in the 78th would level things for us before Steve Williams in the 90th minute would win it for us. It's our under 18's 3rd win of the season. They move up to 7th. Still 7 points off Southport under 18s at the top, but so far probably the best standing they've had all season long. We got our match versus Staconians. Let's do it, shall we? Let's put in Foster for this match, shall we? Let's move Foster. Let's do that. Foster could make his debut for us. They've made 3 changes to the starting lineup from the last time out. And we're going to play. Let's say that. If you carry your last match performance, we're going to win. Staconians 3 draws and then 2 wins. Starting to pick up momentum. We've got 5 on the trot. God, the Japanese just blew the Americans away. 21-11, 21-12. Like, holy moly. 35 minutes and they were done. But the Myanmar players 15-11 up in the second set. Canadian won the first. I meant to update the command. One go back with his hands and tied. Let me do that now. And mixed doubles. Badminton. There we go. And he's done well. We're into it now. 5th minute. Here's Brown for Staconians. That's cut out by Spaps Parks. Oh, I started Spaps and he's hurt. I totally forgot. He'll be all right. Snicky back for Spaps Parks. Back for Spaps. Come on. Finds Twinkle. It's just way too compact over here. Meant for Parks down the side. Flags up. Hey. So, 6th minute now. Newell right. Staconian's trying to build something. Newell going for goal, and he scored. That's a hell of a strike. That is a great strike. But 6 minutes in, we lead on a wonder strike from Newell. Brought it full extension. Still can't get to it. And we trail. I don't want to say it was a breakaway like the game did. It was just a really good strike. So. Okay. We're trailing. Fuck. Storm clouds are rolling in again. So. Here I am with a free kick in the 11th minute. Here's Spaps on the right-hand side. Can he run down with it? He has. Spaps cuts back inside. Very nicely done. Cookies for Sheamus. Sheamus, he's pushed off the ball. No pen. And it rolls all the way through for a throw-in. Here's Frack. Sheamus. Frack. Back for Sheamus. Sheamus. Twinkle. Twinkle. Goes for goal, and that wasn't far off. Nineteenth minute, Brown. Very well cut out by Jack. Jack's got it. Why is Jack angry? What is he? He's aggressive again. Just, Jack, just calm down, okay? Calm down. Kunikun, Snicky for Cookies. He's offsides. Cookies is off. Chesterton have taken the lead. Akone-kun tried to win that. I don't need Jack. Jack's aggression increased, and now he's just fucking hangry the whole time. Have a Snickers, Jack. Have a Snickers. You'll be fine. It'll be okay. Here's me. Back for Spaps. Parks. Need to spread. Spaps need to get tighter there. Try to peel off his man. He hasn't. He's found Twinkle, though. Good ball. Twinkle. Dribbling it into space. Needs to continue to go for it. Needs to not give the opponent the look at the ball. Spaps, thankfully, will send it back for Parks. Parks goes for the cross. Here it comes in the box. Snicky can't get to it. It will be a corner. That is not what I wanted. I wanted... Anyway, headed up. Cookie's going for it, and he's absolutely skied it, Cookies. Here's Parks. 25th minute, Spaps. Back from Parks, Twinkle, Spaps. Cross comes in, it's a good one. Sheamus can't get to it. Headed away, McDonald, corner. That is over. I told Jack to calm down. He's all confused now. That one's going to be put out for a corner. Come on. Norcross 2-0 over Dern in District under 21s. It's headed up. It's headed around. It's headed out. 54th minute. Frack. Twinkle. Back to Frack. Snicky could be there. Snicky could be there. It's headed up. It's a corner yet again. Who's next? One of these three will have to be replaced. We take maybe a Konikun or Shimas off for Joe Jones. Snicky. Oh, what a save. I don't believe. Oh, I'm offsides anyway. Fuck, man. That would have been amazing. Here's Shima's back post. Parks! And Rainey has it. Now the court, the Americans and Japanese one, it's men's singles, an Azerbaijani and an Austrian. Canadian, Malaysian is in, not Malaysian, Myanmar are 22 all. Second game. Nice. Here's Jack. Denmark lead Thailand 17-16 in the second game. Jack, Frack. Snicky. Good ball to Foster. Really good ball. Foster takes first time. Norris will have to put it behind for a corner. Here's Frack. I think Wellman comes on for Snicky here. Frack. Ah, it's headed behind. Another corner. I'm thinking 65th minute if need be. There's Sheamus. Whipped in back post. Nicky can't win the header. Foster. And he's lost the ball to Brown. Will be our throw. Yeah, it's going to have to be Wellman here. Right away. We've also got Joe Jones yet to come on. We'll probably play Jones on the left. Gillis here. Looking for right. Sheamus cuts it out. Brought to Parks. We need a goal. We need a goal. Konikun. Sheamus making a run. That's a really good ball. Sheamus. Back for Frack. Frack can pump it in the box at any moment in time. Back for Sheamus. Back for Frack. Twinkle. Somebody put it in the fucking box. Don't lose the ball. Frack wins it. Here finally comes the cross. Cookies could be there. It's headed out corner. Wellman for Snicky. Here's Sheamus. Comes whipped in. Cookies is going to run it down. Cookies. Back for Sheamus. Did he stay on? Yes, he did. Here's myself. Twinkle. Needs to go left. Yep. To Frack. To Foster. That's almost an amazing cross in to the box, but it's cleared out. Jack comes down, but it goes all the way back to Brat. Canadian just beat Myanmar 2-0. 25-23 in the second set. Here's a Konikun, and that's over the net. Bring him in, Joe Jones, our last offensive sub. We're going to make it now in the 67, 68. Cookie's going for goal. That's not terribly too far off, but Azerbaijani leads the Austrian 8-2 in the opening set. Good Lord. Here's Brown. Cross comes in. Parks with a nice diving header. Twinkle had time to settle it. Doesn't. Edwards will come down with it for Staconians. Here's Myers on the left. Myers with a cross. Back post. Brown wins it, and it's gone well over. 69th minute. Here's Myers with a throw-in. 72nd minute. McDonald to Velicello. Edwards. Newell. Brown. Right. Space for right. Newell. Velicello. Finds Myers on the left. Myers. What can he do? There's a cutback for Velicello. It's blocked. Twinkle will boot it clear. Are they nervous, struggling to meet pace of the match? Anxious and lacking match fitness. Come on, Sam, you're fine. Here's Sheamus. Sheamus on the left. Sheamus, that is a corner. Oh boy, the Ties have got 2019 here. One opening set, so this is match point for them. Here's Frack. Corner comes in. Twinkle heads it up. Mormon heads it out. Frack has it again. Frack for Twinkle. For Sheamus. Goes for goal, and Rainey has it. Come on, boys. You got to go very attacking now. I don't think you have another option. This is just not our best performance. So. Myself, Twinkle. Joe Jones. Fuck's sake, Norris. Sheamus, Frack. Back to Sheamus, to Twinkle. To Jack. Frack. For Sheamus down the wing. The cross comes in. Wellman could be there. It's headed away. It's fallen to Joe Jones for Twinkle, and he's booted it way high again. Here's Brott, free for the goal kick. 80th minute. We need a goal here. Frack. Sheamus. Joe Jones. We just went 5 clear. Are we really about to cough that back up? Here's Wellman. Good turn. Wellman off the post. I don't believe it. Wellman did everything right. I'm getting FM'd again. I mean, they've had some decent chances, to be fair to them. It's not like the one time when we lost and they had like 3 shots and 1 was on target and a .2 xG. Like, they've had decent chances. Foster looks like he wants to go for goal himself, but he gives it to Frack. Sheamus cross Cookies, back post Cookies. He's headed it over. Foster, Cookies. Foster, Parks. Foster. Parks. Cookies. Did he stay on? It looks like he did, but it's cleared out from underneath his feet. Here's Frack for Sheamus. I think he stayed on as well. Sheamus, Wellman, yes! Oh my goodness me, it's the tying goal. In the 83rd minute, Wellman, what a fuck, man. He's so good. He comes off the bench and he just produces like nothing else, man. Oh my lordy lord. Now the question is there time for us? Because there might be. 54th minute. Oh, come on, man. How's Cookies not wiped out there? A twinkle. Frack. Offsides on Sheamus. 85th minute. And a 1-1 draw. Oh, my God. How the fuck if you let him in? Oh, he's hit the post. That would have been the ultimate FMing. I swear to God. Like, I would have fucking raged. Like, how do you let a free kick, how do you let a goal kick just go through like that? Like, that's egregious, you know? Nicely done, Foster. Jones. Is he going to have a crack? He is going to have a crack. He's not far away. He's not far away. Well, the Danes have won the second set 23-21 after the Thais won the first set 22-20. It's a great game of badminton. The Azerbaijanians blown away the Austrian, by the way. 17-8 first set. Oh, Cookies over the top. That's brilliant. Cookies, can he score? Oh, Rainey with a save. Now we got men's doubles coming up on the one court. Here's the corner, whipped in. Felicio has it. He should boot it clear. He will. Great Britain and somebody. I don't know. Here's Cookies. Oh, he's turned on it brilliantly. Cookies, go on. Cookies. Can he finish? No, Rainey's got it. Into added time we go. There's Twinkle. Foster. Parks. Over the top for Foster. Foster going with it. It's going to be headed clear. It'll be a corner. Oh, it's men's doubles, Great Britain versus Canada. Here's the ball in the box. Headed up, headed around. Parks, can he get to it? No, it's booted clear. We're going to play 5 additional minutes. Here's Jack. Frack. Whipped in. Could be there for Cookies. McDonald's heads it. It will be a throw. Foster. Twinkle. It's Jones. Oh, Jones, you got to turn around, man. Sheamus went through Jones. In added time. It's the 2 substitutes, Sam Wellman and Joe Jones. Both of them set up from Sheamus. And somehow, I don't know how, but somehow we could be coming away with 3 points after losing for most of the game. Good God, man. This game is literally nuts. That's crossed, and Brott has it, and we just got to hold our nerve now. We just got to hold our nerve. Norris, Hasanoff, headed down. Felicello, he's got to be offsides. So, and the flag is up on the far side. Brott, Twinkle, Sheamus, Wellman. That's a good challenge from Hasanoff. Giles is here. I think he's on. He's off. He's just off. It was really tight. That one was very, very, very tight. "50 seconds. Frank's got it. Parks. Twinkle. Oh, he's had an absolute audacious go. And he's nowhere close. Frack, good cutout. We've played the 5 minutes. Here's Sheamus. That runs all the way through. Rainey's going to have it. Somehow, some way, I'm about to play sweet, sweet victory. Ball's punted forward. Jack heads it. Where's Wellman? There it is. Remarkably, I don't know how we've done it. Sheamus is player of the match with 2 assists. The subs scored the goals. Wellman in the 83rd. Joe Jones in the first minute of added time after Kieran Newell scored 6 minutes in for Staconians. They led most of the match. They don't win it. We come away with a big 3 points after not playing well. Yeah, so brilliant stuff. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant stuff. So sweet victory, yeah. Nicely done. Chesterton's Andy, I'm sorry, is that Andy? Yeah, it might be like Andrew or something. Andy Johnson, Chesterton's 19th minute goal is enough for them to down Walmart Bridge 1-0 in the other games. So Chesterton are going to be up to 9 points. They remain in 7th. Walmer Bridge dropped to 5th off the loss. Manchester Saints Athletic, Burskov Dynamo. Brown for Burskov Dynamo before Mensah in the 3rd minute of added time secured the win for Burskov Dynamo. It meant that Ashu's goal in the 4th minute of added time for Manchester Saints Athletic was only a consolation. Manchester Saints Athletic remain 9th, only 2 points above the drop. Burskov Dynamo are up to 4th. That win actually lifts them out of the relegation spots. It will push Southport and Ainsdale Amateurs in the relegation spots. Norcross, Collins' 12th minute goal before Toure in the 50th doubled the advantage for the home side. O'Donnell in the 85th for Durham District Under 21s is just the consolation. Norcross 2-1 victors. It also means Durham Under 21s, Durham District Under 21s dropped to the bottom of the table with Burskov Dynamo's win. Norcross are going to jump back above AFC Ainsdale, who had a bye, or who don't play until tomorrow, I should say. So for now, Norcross are back in 2nd place. We beat Staconians. Staconians with the loss, by the way, dropped to 6th. Will remain 1st. Trafford United and Southport and Ainsdale Amateurs. Cotton in the 4th before Williams in the 16th and Cotton again in the 23rd. Meant that it was a 3-0 lead for Trafford United at the break. In the second half, Brown 5 minutes from full time before Lavery in the final minute of the 90 for Southport and Ainsdale Amateurs only gets a consolation goal, and Trafford United are 4-1 victors. They move up to 4th, and then Southport and Ainsdale Amateurs drop to 11th in the drop. We're 5 points clear. If Ainsdale failed to beat Rushford Park, it'll be only over Norcross that we're 5 points clear instead of over both. So title race starting to heat up a little bit. Promotion battle, we're 8 points clear. AFC Ainsdale, Trafford United, Walmer Bridge, by the way, all 10 points. And then Staconians and Chesterton on 9. So 5 points separating, 1 point, I should say, separating 3rd from 7th. But we'll see who goes up in the end of the season, that's for sure. We are going to take a post-match press conference. We are going to save the game. And then, in all honesty, I'm getting exhausted. I might just end it. Foster makes his debut. He did okay. Let's attend the post-match press conference and kick this off with a question from Philip Hellemeyer, the Totally Football Show. Kieran Newell scoring a well-struck effort in the top corner. What did you make of it? There's not a lot you can do when goals like that go in against you, really. I mean, that's very much true. We've scored a high proportion from late stages of either half. We make a point to be okay. That was fine. That was quite well and truly fine. Sheamus drives us forward. We win 6 straight, and that is that. So, let's save this. Let's say goodbye to the YouTube audience. This was CLG FC episode 100. We'll meet you for 101 soon. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Take care.